Alright, hey guys, Snowf here, and welcome back to the server. Before I get into anything this episode, there's a couple things that we need to adjust. First of all, right at the end of last episode, I just took a couple of parts and made an extra reactor, and it really wasn't that difficult, so I'm happy with that. Now all we need is some ender chests on this side, but there's a problem with the recycling. This is fully depleted, and all this has been processed, but it isn't outputting. I'm pretty sure it's something that I can solve with a simple hopper, but just, yeah, let me grab that. I'm gonna grab, 2 actually, so I can make the other stuff that I need. And I just need to break it. Break both of these. They should be empty. Oh, I need to place the chest first, so that I can place the hopper on top of it. Everything should be just fine. It output, if this is running, which it is. Okay, that solved that problem. So that was a simple fix. And now I should have all the parts that I need to make the 2 ender chests that I need. I really wish I could just click that and it would put everything in. That'd be so nice. But instead I need to look for everything. Ender pearl. I do not have chests. That means I just wasted all that stuff. And 2 of you. Now we're good, and back to, oh boy, chest and the wool. Speaking of which, I don't need to go to Ice Bear's base anymore to get wool, because I figured out that you can just craft it from string, and that's all you need. And since I have like a stack of that, I don't need to worry about that anymore. And final touches, come on, 1, 2. Yay. Now, do I have any coloring? 5 of these, and a cactus, green. Okay, now we can set up the next part of the system. It's actually quite fun setting this all up again. Ooh boy. That's not supposed to happen. But that's fuel. If I can place it on there. And then rose red. And now you have as much fuel as you need. And you have the waste. So the system should circulate through once again. And now all I need to do is add probably 2 stacks of Yellorium. And then I'll get twice the energy output, because I have the second reactor. Oh boy. That's cyanide. I don't want that. Cyanide can go in there to be reprocessed. Yay! And then over here we can also put in some Yellorium. And just like that, that's going good. And now we can start this reactor and activate. So now that they're both running, I kind of wanted to see how fast the laser drill is running. And I need to get rid of some of these laser focuses. Like, I should be perfectly fine on how many emeralds I have. And I'm not going to use cobalt so much anymore because I'm not using all my weapons. There it is again. That revving motorcycle. Plenty of cobalt. Lots of emeralds. So for Manulin. That's what I meant to say. For Manulin, you make it by alloying cobalt and ardite. I I have some Ardite actually, and I actually have another one. So I could make the Manulin cleaver now, which I demonstrated in Monday's video, and then that'll be all great. So I'm going to smelt a couple things. First I need to do some math. May as well grab everything. So it destroys half of the matter that's put in. So if I need enough for a large sword blade, it should take 8 materials, which means that I need to throw 4 of each. 4. Let's see how well that works out. Make sure that none of my clickers are clicking, and run and put it back. And I also need to gather, probably need to gather some more quartz. Yeah. I need a lot of quartz. In the meantime, I can pulverize these and get a fancy 2. And then I just may as well go mining. So while that's cooking and everything is running, I'm gonna head to the nether and pick up some nether quartz. And eventually I'm going to get like a laser focus for each thing that I need. Some nether quartz, probably something with the applied energistics, some of that kind of quartz. Some cobalt and ardite, maybe some diamonds too. Oh yeah, I was looking for something. Yeah, so I'll see you once I'm done mining and I have all that stuff that I need. Oh yeah, and in case you don't, oh hey look, ardite. Just in case you don't remember, the quartz is for sharpness, so that's why I need to gather so much of it, and why I don't have enough of it. Well, I guess while we're down here, we may as well check out how the pump is doing. It appears to be doing a very, very good job, and it's keeping busy. That's keeping full and everything. Starting to uncover parts of the lava that you never would have seen before, making the nether a dry and desolate place. Okay, so well, I should have enough to, at the very, very least, get started on making my pickaxe, making my cleaver. So I'm gonna head back home here as soon as everything loads. I'm gonna first of all reset my hearts, so those are kind of glitched out. And how much manual do we have? We do. So grab, sorry, I'm kind of speaking in incoherent sentences here, but yeah, let's make the cleaver blade, and we'll just throw this on top. Plenty of cobalt actually. Go down these cacti. So my goal is to have, what do you prefer? A tool of some sort? Maybe this will work. So instead of having this alamite battle axe and iron excavator, I'm going to make them both cobalt, so that they're more durable and faster and everything else that they need to be. There we go. And now everything else can be paper. So I hope I have brought enough paper, because we don't really have a sugarcane farm yet. At least not where I've been. But I don't know how much it takes to make paper items. Paper large plate. Yeah, I need to grab the patterns for these. if I still have them. Pattern chest. I need a large plate, cost of 8, and 2 tough rods. So 6, I need 14. Do I actually have 12? I have 12 of those. Do I have any? Oh, I do have paper. Okay. So that takes care, if I can grab it. That takes care of those. Okay. Okay, this is good now. I can do stuff. And we'll grab 6 of those for that. Throw everything back. Throw the cacti in the system. Don't want to hold those in our hands. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can just part build these. And just like that. What? Why would you do that? Why? Oh, and I still haven't figured this out yet. But why would you only do that? Why would you not give me 2? It took all 6 and made the 1 for itself. I'm gonna need the farm for these things. Gonna need to make a little puddle around here somewhere. My mouse just decided to stop working. Yeah, let's make that other tough rod that I kind of need. Oh, they count as half. Looks like I'm gonna need to go grab some sugarcane from somewhere. Maybe at the Mystic Grove they have some. Off in this direction. Yes, there was a sugarcane farm over here. Haha. Sugarcane for days. Actually, not for days, but I should have enough paper to get me through what I need. So that means I need a lot more paper. And actually, let's just measure this out. So that's enough for another one. And that is good enough for that. So now we can make everything and craft it all together and have fun with grab that and boom. Throw those 2 patterns back in and craft them together at this 3, 2, boom. That wasn't a very good countdown. Okay, so we have a durability 1037, attack of 5.5 hearts. I guess now I can really compare with how much these are similar. So I need a ball of moss to ensure that this doesn't break on me. Mossy stone, please. You just grab 9 of those, and you got yourself a ball of moss. And then I need a lot of lapis. Like a lot of lapis. I don't know why that happened. A couple more of those, and we'll craft a couple of blocks just for fun. That is not the proper way to craft a block. You kind of need to spread it out a little bit more. Well, this is not the desired way. There. 28 blocks should get me through quite a bit. The lapis, by the way, is for luck. So that you have a fortune on this. And that way it'll do stuff for you. So now we can add... It does 10 each time, so I'm going to need a couple more blocks. Let's just see how far this gets me. There's nothing funner than clicking back and forth using this method. It's going to be even funner when you try and do it with quartz, because quartz only gives you a couple. So before we make it odd, I need... 45 minus 28. Let's do some mental math here. I need to sharpen up my math skills. What am I doing? 45 minus 28. 25 minus 8. 17. Do I need 17 more blocks? I hope that's right. Even if it isn't, it doesn't really matter. I have some lapis, or I can crush up here. I get 9. Okay, back to this. Some of those. Let's just kind of see what happens. I'm gonna make myself some blocks here. It's gonna be great. I can always craft them out. Yeah, I can always uncraft them and get their resources back. Back to this. Watch it not be right. That'll be hilarious. If I need like one more block. Gosh. 370. 400. We're almost there. 440. 450. Okay. So that has a full looting 3 on it. Gives me a better chance of getting skeleton heads and all that fun stuff. So I'm craft these back into there. Okay. Now for the sharpness. The more annoying part, and also the most important part, actually. Okay, so I just added all the quartz that I can for the remaining modifiers. It goes up to 14.5 hearts of damage. So now what I need to do is there are a couple modifiers that you can add on, one of which is the diamond / block of gold, and then you can add that onto the cleaver, and you get into the modifier slot. So 14.5 hearts to it goes all the way to 16.5 hearts. And I have 2 modifiers that I can add on. Now the next one should be, let me grab a couple more gold blocks here. 8 actually. And make 8 of them. And you grab your favorite apple and throw it in the middle of all that. Get yourself a notch apple, and then you grab a block of diamond. Should be. Yeah, let's just see how well that works. Remember when diamonds were rare? And you weren't able to forge them out of nothing but energy and focuses? Yeah, this is the right crafting recipe. So I'm going to need a bit more quartz from my system. I really don't want to go mining again for it. I just wanted to demonstrate. So now I'm at 18.5, and I have an extra modifier that I can add on. And if you did see Monday's video, then I added a little annotation in the middle, right near the end. The server kicked me off and just completely shut off my game before I was able to finish up. But as of the moment, this has slightly more durability, the same looting 3, but this has slightly more health. So yet another weapon that's going into the system. Just look at this. I have 2 pickaxes that I failed miserably on. The broadsword, the cleaver, and now my deadly cleaver. Now we're on to Manulin, which is the best so far. So the last thing you can add on to that is a nether star. I do not have one of those. I need to kill the wither again. But now it would be made easier because I have the cleaver now. But yeah, that's the last modifier you can get into without going into like creative mode and grabbing a head and adding it on. These red for a reason. They sure are getting a lot of energy. Let's see what pops out. A tin ore. Well, I think that these are gonna work fine. We did make the Manulan cleaver like I wanted to, and it's already doing more damage. The system is not getting backed up because that's not what's supposed to happen. And there also isn't a backup of any cyanite or any mess ups. Yes. I would like to check the quarry before I end off the episode here. So, mining age, and I'll see you there. Wait, I have a bad feeling about this. I just saw. Okay, so I have no idea what my computer's been doing. Every once in a while, it just kind of randomly shuts off Minecraft. Although it seems to be during very intensive moments when it's, like say when I'm traveling dimensions or something. It just doesn't like it, and then it kicks me off the server and shuts down my entire game. So I've been waiting here for like 10 minutes, waiting for all the mods to load up. So I'm really not sure what the problem is, but all I was really going to do is going to go to the quarry and adjust it. And that would conclude this episode. So I would like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and a comment on some other things you'd like to see us do in this server. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you all later.